Welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm now with Don Hopkins of Don Hopkins Home Inspections. Welcome to the show, Don. And guess what? Today we're going to talk about home inspections. Thanks so much for coming on.
Oh, thanks for having me.
So let's talk first about what a home inspection entails for someone that's never gone down this road before.
A home inspection, it comes into play is when a buyer actually gets an accepted offer on a home that they're looking at. And it's contingent usually on a home inspection. And what that does, a home inspection is what I do, is go through the entire house from top to bottom, inside and out, and look for any defects, anything that needs to be corrected that's unsafe and things like that, so they know what they're getting.
So if some people are thinking, I know, a few things about buildings and, I feel like I could kind of eyeball this, why would you say it's so important to have a professional like you come in and do it for them?
Well, having a professional come in and do a home inspection, with my background, I have remodeling and construction background, it's easier for me. But having a professional done, they're trained. They're looking for the right things to find out what's wrong and what needs to be corrected, what things are not working and what things are not safe. There's a lot of things that are around a house that are not safe, and they need to be called out so that the new homeowners will then know about them.
Yeah, I definitely have found that in my experience too, when I've used a home inspector, like things I wouldn't have even thought to look for, they'll find, which is great. So who are your clients generally? Are you finding like first-time homeowners, or who do you usually see?
I'm getting a lot of first-time home buyers. Other people that have bought several homes, they know what a home inspection is going to be, so they will understand the process of it. But the new home inspector, the new buyers that are looking for the home inspector, they don't know what they're going to get. So it's always nice to have the whole a report that comes out and shows everything that they're going to have. And so right now, the accepted offer buyers are the ones calling. Sometimes there's just realtors that'll just call up and actually set it up for their client.
So do you typically then like to have the clients with you at the inspection, or do you like to run through it on your own, give them the report, or how do you work?
Oh, that's a really good question. I like to actually have the new buyers there so that we can go through every room. I can discuss things verbally with them, because you can read in the report what's going to be there. But when you actually sit there and talk with the new buyers, which would be my client, I can then explain to them verbally, and I can make sure that they understand, so that when they read it, they also get a good grasp exactly what's been written as well.
And sometimes it's easier to remember those things too. If you were in the room with them and you showed it to them, they could visually see it sometimes too,
yes,
which really helps.
True.
So home inspections, a great idea. Why use Don Hopkins Home Inspections?
That's a really good question. To use Don Hopkins Home Inspections, I do my inspections really good and very thorough. I have a good integrity about what I do. And basically it's so good that I put my name on it, Don Hopkins. To have Don Hopkins Home Inspections come through, you're going to be having a professional report, and also you're going to have a full understanding of what you're getting into.
You heard it here. So Don Hopkins, it's home inspections. It's so good. He puts his name on it. He's willing to stand behind his work, and great work it is that he does on inspecting those homes. Thank you so much for coming on the show today, and stay with us. There's more real estate news right after this.